Hello guys, just a quick tutorial actually and an introduction to our site, the Youth Club. This is linked from our link is theyouthclubchat.com. Okay, as you'll see when you type that into a search engine, you will find the Youth Club, and the introduction at the top of my screen there is pretty well what you'll probably see on Google or any search engine that you use. Our site's little introduction there, a place to seek advice or find online friends to have fun and chill out from the stress of the world, ages 10 to 18, with a lounge, church, advice room, playground, homework help rooms, and personal profile pages, group chats, and more. Staff do patrol the site. Obviously, our staff are not paid. We are all volunteers. Some of us are adults, some of us are teenagers. Okay, but we're there to give advice to you if you need it, or you can just use it as generally similar to Facebook perhaps. You know, it's basically a social network where you can chat, you can leave messages for other people even if they're not online, and so on. So if I was to log in, first of all, the first thing you'll see are a few of the members who are reasonably regular may appear in little boxes just by the login there as examples of the people we've got online or in the site and whatnot. Then we have the login box just to our left there. Now if you're not a member, you might not see this exact page anyway, because as a guest you can browse through our site. You just can't see any personal details or the messages necessarily. It doesn't give you the whole spectrum unless you're a member. Okay, so I'm going to log in. Excuse the mess. Obviously this is the bit you can't really see because it's my details. And it would help if I didn't have my caps lock on. So I'm just going to log in now. And we're now in. So the screen changes. You will see it's changed. Normally when you go in as a new member to the site, you will see this page here. So it gives a rough introduction to the site there, a welcome page so to speak. As we go down, you see some of the recent members that have joined us. And you'll see down here at the left hand side, it will tell us whether we've got any new messages, any new friend requests, and any new guest book entries. Okay. In the middle there, it'll give you some recent posts that have been made that are public, and some recent images that people decided to post. Okay. As we go back up, at the top here, you will see we have categories. So we have home, my accounts, members, videos, messages, events, discussion board, chat rooms, and group chat. Okay. Now I'm going to go through these basically so you can know where to find different things. So first of all, under home, if I just rest my mouse on top of it, you'll see there's some other pop-up little boxes. So there's a notice board there. We'll go there. This is where we leave information for anybody on the site, including the site rules and other changes that have happened recently. Okay. So the rules, you'll see, are reasonably straightforward. There's not much in there to worry about. We've kept them simple, okay, and easy to follow. And to be honest, it's not that strict either, but it is for our safety and we do enforce them. Okay, working together, reminders, and mentioning our new edition, our YouTube channel, which you found this post on. Okay, so we'll go back out of there. There were a couple of other categories in there, but that's just telling you about a couple of sponsors that we have, including a clothing one and a holiday one. Not that that's particularly relevant for yourselves. Okay, so under my account is my profile. And you'll see that when a profile is set up, it gives you some information. And it also shows you a few of the bits and pieces that you might have on your page. On the left there, it gives you the option to edit your profile at any time. And then you have a guest book, which is your own personal log page. Okay, so you put in there anything that you want any of your friends to see. Okay, a gallery, and in the gallery we put our pictures and bits and pieces, and you put them under categories and things like that. For example, I've got a boat, so I've listed a couple of photos from my boat and bits and pieces. Nothing of interest for you guys really there. Mine's not such a great one to look at necessarily. Most people in your age group will obviously have a lot more fun items there to look at. Obviously we also have videos, which I can do two ways obviously. So any videos that I've posted we can look at. It's very personalized to us. Okay, then we have some settings that we can set up our page to our own preferences and bits and pieces. Okay, so that's under my account. Then I go to members. Okay, these are the members of the site. Okay, so all the members that are in the site are listed here, and as you see there's pages listed at the bottom that continue across, and lots of different people to choose from. Okay, you can then invite your friends. It automatically will send a link. So there's your personal invitation link, and you put in here all the all the email addresses of your friends. It will automatically find them. You can add a message and then send your invitations, so all your friends will know you come to this site and will be able to join us and ultimately join you and join in. Okay, then across here we have videos. This is general videos that everyone posted on the site. Okay, so there'll be quite a lot to choose from, quite entertaining at times. So we've got quite a variety of types of videos there. Some music, some educational, some general knowledge, you know, achievements. you know, some good stuff there. And you can break that down into popular videos, so the ones that have been viewed the most, videos of your friends, so just the ones your friends have posted, and your own personal ones. Okay. Then there's messages. Okay, so this is the main message box. I'm not going to show it you overly well, but just so you can see there, we've got a few listings that were posted at certain points that when they've not been checked, they're in yellow. When they have been checked, they're in white. And you can leave messages for anyone, whether they're on or off on that particular page. We also have virtual gifts, okay, and a group chat system. Now group chat's also here, so we won't worry about going into that. Virtual gifts is where you can use points. You'll see up here I've got 1,731 points, which you earn just by being on here. Every 10 minutes you get a point, and if you upload videos and things like that, you get extra points. It's quite complicated. I'm not going to go into that right now, but you gain points all the time. And if you use the gifts from the little store, it takes points back off. Okay. So it's like a little game, if you like. Then we have events. This lists any events we've got coming up. So we're adding a blog thing to the chat very soon. We're going to trial it from the 18th of the 12th to the 3rd of the 1st. So that'd be worth coming to check out. We're going to be doing blogging here on the Youth Club. Then we have a discussion board. This is where we discuss interesting events or kind of leave some introductions. Okay. So it gives us a bit of advice there on bullying, things like that. Our staff are always here, by the way, to discuss anything you feel you need to discuss, whether they're personal or just issues you may have in life. We're always here to listen. And if we're not around at the time that you're on, you can leave us a message. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. Okay. Now here's the fun one, chat rooms. You can create your own group chat, but these are chat rooms that we have set up ready. We have a lounge, an advice room, a 15 plus club, a church, a homework help, so where you go if you want a bit of help with your homework, the playground. Okay, ignore admin only, that doesn't come up on your screen, it only comes up on mine. Okay, these aren't used that much, but when we've got a few people on, sometimes a group might want to go and chat about a particular thing or join each other to help each other out. That's when they come into play. Here's the group chat, the one that I find most fun. You set up your own room. You can create up to 6 of them. Okay. So up here you'd create your own group and make it how you want it. Okay. So my groups, I don't have any myself because I'm an admin. I don't need them. Okay. But other people do. Now, sometimes you do it so that anyone can go there. Other times you'll set it up so you just invite people and only those people can enter. Okay? Now, I'm going to give an example today on Zach and Cody's Dare Centre of Excellence, because it's one of the most popular. It's at the top. They're the latest group. The most popular group's on the right there. It's the second most popular. Okay, but I also know it's unlocked to any member. So we'll click on there and you'll see straight away it comes up with the name of the room and a quick introduction. and it says you dare us, we might do, or ask us for one to do. Okay, so we go down here, it will say I can join if I want to. Here I can edit the groups, but that's because I'm an admin, or delete the group. Now, in the same way, if you own the room, you can have those options. Okay, so every member that's in this group will be listed here, where they've set up a topic in general is here, and gives the details of who founded the site and all that lot. Going down a bit more is the latest posts, and as you'll see, someone did a dare. It looks like he's licking his foot there. How weird, but hey, each to their own. And as you see, they've commented, they've made dares up, they've re-challenged, there's another outcome there, so on and so forth. Someone set up a list of dares that people can work through. There's all sorts going on there, okay? So that's just one of many different rooms you might have. By the way, on the right hand side are the ads that we have on the site. You can just ignore them, but you might find some of them are useful. If you're in America, and only if you're in America now, because they only deliver around America, unfortunately, we have an apparel shop. And of course, we can click on the link if we wanted to. It would go to a clothing purchase website, and it's got our logos and things like that on the gear. Or you can create your own. Okay, I think that cap's pretty cool. But hey, not to everybody's taste, perhaps. Up here, we've got little buds, so it tells you who's online now. There's myself and one of the other admins at the moment. Nobody else happens to be on at this time, but that's not unusual as such. We're not necessarily a big chat site that lots of people are on all the time. We currently have only been operating for 7 months, and during those 7 months we've gained around about 50 members. Okay, here's a nice little thing. This is the point system I was on about earlier. This gives you a league table, so the highest scores to the lowest. At the moment, as far as members are concerned, number one has got a lot of points. You see it drops. That's one of our admins. This is Bug. He's a really nice guy to get to meet. He's actually one of our staff as well. He is 15 years old and always happy to help. Okay, he is one of our mods. And there's me. Then we've got Cloud and many other people going down. Some you might even recognise. I think certainly it could be in your interest to come and join us, of course. Now on the left it explains the ranks. So we get ranks as we go up in points. So for 50 points you're a Silver Saint, Gold Star for 100, Social Climber 300, Party Animal 700, Expert, Social Expert 1,300, a VIP for 2,000, and a VIP Gold 5,000 points. And it shows you how you earn your points here. Okay. So new forum post, successful invitation, a new friend, new image uploaded, new video uploaded, and 10 minutes online is a point. Okay, so every 10 minutes you get a point, and that's how you earn your points. And as I was saying, you can spend them in our little virtual shop here. Now when we're typing in messages, we have the facility to apply emojis and things like that. Our emojis are a little bit different. Some of them are big ones, some of them are small ones. There's quite a few to choose from. A little bit different to the standard emojis that you might get, okay, in some instances. I think I've covered pretty well everything, guys. That was a quick tour of our site. We hope you liked that tour, and it gives you an idea how it operates. Don't forget the drop-down menus as well. Give us a few extra functions in some instances. Okay. But I hope you'll come and join us. Have a good look around. What I haven't mentioned to you is when we click on an individual, let's say we wanted to talk to, well, let's just think who's online now. I know my other admin's on, so let's find him. So I go members, and if I wanted to talk to, say, I know he's going to be around about there. He seems to have vanished. 1 minute. I'll find him in a minute. Doesn't really matter who, really, because they'll pick up my message afterwards anyway. Actually, let's just pick anybody. But if I wanted to, you see, it gives me the option there, write a message or view a profile. Now, if I was to view the profile, because the message goes direct to somewhere else, okay, he happens to be a VIP Gold, gives us some details about him, but just on the left here, we have Poke, okay, we can choose to send him a gift, or we can private chat him. Private chat brings up a little box here, which means now I can type a message to him, and he'll then reply back when he gets a chance. If he's online, he'll reply back to me afterwards, and that's our quick conversation box generally if they're online, and it's completely separate from the other messaging. And obviously the good thing about it being a small box down here, you can keep an eye on your other messages, you can keep an eye on who else is on, and you can generally go around the site. This is a good example of the gifts. Look, these are all gifts that have been sent. They're the type of things you can have as a gift. They're moving images, most of them. Great fun to send somebody. Makes your day, so to speak. Okay, well, that's it from me, guys. Any questions, do feel free to pop us a message. But we do hope you'll join us here on youthclubchat.com. Do like and subscribe here on YouTube, and follow our channel. We will gradually be posting videos from some of our members as well. It's not all going to be tutorials and boredom. There will be some fun stuff as well. That's all from me, the admin of the Youth Club Chat. That's me, over and out.